Hey, good morning. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land this morning? Hey, we're just getting set up here, guys. So hang out for a minute. I just want to verify that I've got audio, and we're also going live on YouTube today. Where is it? Come on. I know you're on here, YouTube. There we are. Check the audio right quick. Getting a message from YouTube saying my bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. We recommend that you what? Use an audio stream bit rate of 129. Okay. I don't know what that is. So we're just gonna go with what we got. How about that? All right. YouTube. Just making sure we got decent audio. I actually was going to use a I was actually going to use a microphone today, but somebody forgot to charge one of the units, so I'm kind of dead in the water on that. So I'm using the internal mic on my laptop. The internal mic on my laptop. Yep, seems to be working. Okay. Let me just confirm that. Then we're going to do Facebook Live. Start live video. All right, looks like we're live on Facebook too. So, let's get the party started, shall we? Okay. So we're gonna hang out for a minute. I'm gonna get my notes, get another glance at my notes here, and see what we can get going here. So, back over to YouTube. Where you at? YouTube. Oh, there we go. Okay. Looks like we're still in business. So hopefully you can hear me okay. Audio was giving me some kind of message, but seems to be working okay. So we're gonna roll with it. And I'm a little off center, but that's kind of par for the course for me anyway. So all right. So what are we doing today? Good morning. We're live here today in the Dan Cave. I've got darkness in the background, but I'm in the pool room and I didn't want to turn the lights on. So pull up the seat. Make sure you got some caffeine on board, and we're gonna just do some updates and talk about what's coming up. And I'll be perfectly honest, I've been a total slacker the last last few weeks, and I've done absolutely zero on YouTube. And interestingly, there's been a bunch of people subscribe recently, which is I've done absolutely nothing to deserve that. But so I guess I'll take it, So anyway, we're gonna get back to putting out some video though. So again, I've been telling y'all how we've been doing a house project rehab for mother-in-law's house who passed back in April, and happy dance, we're done. So we got a couple little items to do here and there, but for the most part, the major rehab stuff is done. Just little touch up paint and stuff. So, but it's on the market. So, anybody local looking for a little getaway house outside of the main what do you call it, the Metro East, Brighton, Illinois, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, newly rehabbed, totally new kitchen, new flooring, new bath, new fixtures throughout, new paint, exterior windows, all new lighting, you name it, it's probably new. So except for new roof, HVAC has been gone completely through, all new what do you call them? All new ductwork, and all the electrical's been upgraded up to code, and so it's a nice little house. So this is my sales pitch. Anybody that's looking, give me a shout. We'll let them come take a look at it. So be happy to get that off our hands and move on to probably other projects. But anyway, so the house project's done. I'm, like I said, just in the last couple of weeks, we were wrapping that up, and I just took a break from that because we were up there every night, and I just needed to step back for a little bit, but we're getting back to it this week. So, typically this is my busy season at work, and there's a lot of overtime required, but I changed jobs back in May. Still the same company, but just went to a different role, and this is not busy season for that particular department. So I've actually got my time away from work to myself instead of doing a bunch of extra overtime. So it's good stuff, and it'll be a good opportunity to get back to doing video, and I've been fishing, but just have not really. I filmed a little while fishing, but not as much as I probably should have. Been, like I say, just been slacking. I've been a total slacker. But I do have enough footage to get probably 5-6 episodes worth of stuff, and we're gonna film a bunch more this week too. So look for. I was hoping I'd finish one up today, but I gotta do a film an intro, and that's probably gonna be later tonight or tomorrow. So sometime this week we'll have a new video out with my buddy Phil, and we're gonna be kind of breaking in the new boat at Wren Lake and giving it a bit of a beating. And it was a tough day. So, but you gotta learn where not to go, right? So I figured that out after a little bit. So I'll have that coming out sometime this week, and then we got a bunch of other stuff. Let's see, what other videos do we have? Excuse me for just one moment, folks. Apparently I've got allergies. Okay, that's better. All right. So anyway, so I've got a bunch more stuff to put out. Did a little. I said we beat up the boat at Wren Lake. A couple of spider rigging episodes at a little bitty lake that I go to, and did really well a couple of those days, except for my truck broke down on the boat ramp on one of them. So I didn't. I don't think I got anything related to that on video, but it was a great day that turned into a crappy day after it was all said and done. So um, so a couple of episodes of spider rigging. One with Mo Fisher. We had a bang up day with Mo Fisher, and what else do we do? I'm going to. Oh, I met up with the fish fry guy back in a few weeks back, and we went out fishing. He's been on the page. Victor has been on the page for a while and on YouTube, and good guy. So we got together and did a little fishing, and Ren Lake has been really tough on me recently. Yeah, it's kind of one of them things where there's a couple of things that I know how to do there. One is bridge fish, the other is spider rig in the summer. Beyond that, I'm still learning. So, and I had an opportunity to get a little more education last weekend and beat up the boat some more. But it was interesting. I learned a bit. So we're gonna and folks, I see like 2 or 3 people on the YouTube or on the Facebook feed, but the names aren't popping up. So say hi if you're on, just so I know who's there. But oh, that's why I can't even tell if anybody's on the YouTube because we got 2. Hey Victor, good morning. How you doing, buddy? So I was just talking about you. So anyway, Victor is the fish fry guy, and next time he has a fish fry, I think I'm going to go hang out if he'll allow me to, and maybe film him in action and see what kind of secret recipes he has. So anyway, yeah, we got together, fished at Ren Lake again. It was a tough day, so wind was blowing, which never happens there. So, but it was all good. We had a good time. And so what else did we do? So we got fish fry guy. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna film. I'm gonna film a kind of a walkthrough of the boat, the new boat, and some upgrades that I've done, and some repairs that I got to do from beating it up at Ren Lake, and also figured out a fix for my transducer issue, and I'll kind of walk through what that is when I do the video. But I've got a transducer on the front of the boat that I've got a Taroba trolling motor, and the transducer is mounted on the trolling motor. Problem is that when that wire comes down and the trolling motor spins around in a 360, it kind of gets hung up and wraps around stuff, and it's kind of stupid. So I figued out a solution to that. Got a hold of folks at Cornfield Crappie Gear for a it's what they call a cable saver setup, and I'll be installing that on the boat, and looks like it should work for what it was. And I think the boat already had one on it, because the guy I bought it from had live scope on there. And I think he had a cable saver set up on there, but when he took his live scope, he also took most of the parts to the cable saver. So there's like one clamp left, but it's really not doing me a whole lot of good. So, but we're going to be installing that this week, fixing the transducer on the back. Again, I beat some stuff up last weekend, so going to get some stuff fixed up. And then, tiny home tours. Anyway, all right. So beyond that, last weekend, I was honored to take part, and Victor mentioned it in the chat, I was honored to take part in a an event at Ren Lake, and again, that's where the boat got beat up. But there's a local organization called the AMVETS Outdoors, and they're actually based out of Nason, Illinois. I hope I'm saying that right. But basically, their mission is to help American veterans cope with life post service. So they have some programs for like they do at least 3 events every year where they take veterans out fishing, and so I was honored to volunteer and take part in that, and it was I can't describe what a great event that was. Those folks are just what they do for veterans, and I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. What they do for veterans is just, and Victor was part of that too. He's a vet as well, and the program they have is basically they take, they bring in, veterans that, and they could be from out of state, they could be from anywhere. They put them up for the weekend at a lodge or a hotel, and take them out fishing for a couple days, and they have giveaways and everything, and it's just by everything I witnessed, those folks are just outstanding, and they are the real deal when it comes to doing stuff for vets, and like Victor, yes. So if you ever get a chance to check out, they have a Facebook page, AMVETS Outdoors, and if you ever get a chance to check them out, and just interested in the kind of stuff they do, it's amazing. They do amazing work. So please, if you and they're always looking for new sponsors, new sponsors, volunteers, and stuff like that. And I'm planning on continuing to continue to volunteer and or sponsor some of the events, and it's really great stuff. And so if you have a sponsor or have a business that's looking to sponsor events for veterans like that, and I guarantee if you sponsor or donate to their cause, you won't be disappointed in the results. These guys are just, what I witnessed was just hard to describe, but it was awesome. So I was honored to take part in it, and plan to do some more. So I think they got 3 events scheduled for next year. So and maybe more, and I think they do some hunting stuff too. It's mostly fishing, but if you think about it in terms of what they did this last weekend, they basically hosted, I think it was 35 vets, and they had 40 boats that volunteered to take people out, and mine being one of them, and it was like a little army, like an army of boats. So it was pretty cool, and the they had like I say, they had a presentation on Saturday night and provided all the food and lodging and everything. It's just really cool stuff, and I could go on and on, but I think you kind of get the point. So anyway, if you feel inclined, you have an organization would like to sponsor something like that, please reach out to AMVETS Outdoors, or you can reach out to me. I can put you in touch. They do great work, man. Just outstanding. So enough about that. What else am I up to? So I'm doing a boat walkthrough video. So I'm like I say, I'm endeavoring to get back in the swing of things with with YouTube, doing videos. I want to get on a weekly release schedule, and probably try to do a live every other week. And I've gotten my Sundays back. I used to have a prior engagement on Sundays, so I've gotten my Sundays back to maybe do some more fishing. So some of my live streams might be out on the water. So and yeah, I'm sure y'all don't mind that, but what I do, what would be a challenge there is that I can't do YouTube live on mobile on my phone, but I can do Facebook. So I don't have the capability for YouTube live with the lack of subscribers. So so we might do like an every other week on the water, and one, a YouTube every other week or something like that too. So we'll figure that out. And then I'm gonna get back on my social media stuff. I've been kind of lagging there too. So I've got my Facebook page, which is Panfish Guy. Check it out if you haven't already. And Instagram, Daniel Palmer 5623 on Instagram, and Twitter, Panfish at PanfishG on Twitter. So a lot of different places. I haven't really been doing much on Twitter lately, but like I say, I got to get back to it. And then at some point, I actually started that project last January. I was putting together a website and paid for it and everything, but haven't quite it's kind of fell by the wayside with all the COVID and house remodeling and all the other stuff we've been doing. So I'm going to get back to that and try to get that out there too. Not really selling anything, just kind of promoting another outlet to put videos out and stuff like that. And I'm not sure. Maybe at some point it helps with YouTube monetization, but we got a long ways to get there. So, but I paid for it. I might as well use it, right? One of them things. And then, I do want to tell you too, if you guys haven't already, my buddy Ray Warren has a Facebook page and or web page. It's called my724outdoors.com, and he's kind of helped. Basically, his format on Facebook is that anybody can post video or what do you call it? I'm getting to that, Victor. So anyway, basically his service, his webpage is a sharing thing. So you post your video to my 724 Outdoors Adventures Facebook page, and then he takes that and puts it into a little kind of a promotional format and puts it on his website. And you can do that. You can just post pictures. You can post. It's an open page, so you can post pictures. You probably post your. I don't know if you're posting stuff for sale or not. If that applies, but Ray might be able to weigh in on that. But anything outdoors related. So hunting, fishing, mushroom hunting. Herping, I guess geocaching, mountain climbing, whatever you want, So there's a lot of, but he's got a lot of good stuff on his page. So if you haven't already, make sure you check him out. Sign up on his page, and have some fun. He's a good guy. So, all right. And then Victor asked about shirts. Well, can you see it? All right. I can't see it on YouTube, but I got it pulled up like a retard. But anyway, so I've started getting some swag, if you will. So, uh, know a young lady who does like some craft projects and stuff, and she recently got a printer that will print. There you go. You can see it on the page now. I'm just, but so I had her make me up some shirts, and they're almost like it's almost like a jersey type material, like a hard to describe, but it's like a jersey, like a sports jersey, like a baseball jersey or something, right? So it's polyester and really cool and comfy, and they fit well, and really like the logo. I mean, that's my logo, but she did a bang up job on them. So I did a pre order for some, and she was last checked. She was in the process of acquiring the shirts. So probably looking, by the time she gets the shirts and does the prints and everything, and I've got some masks ordered from her too. And I'm not, and all this stuff I'm not making any money on. This we're just kind of doing promotion stuff, So she like I said, she just got the shirts ordered, so should be here in the next week or two. They'll be ready, and I'll reach out to those who ordered and let them know when it comes in. But I'm guessing a week or two, because it'll take her a little time to get them printed and get them to me. She lives kind of far away from me, but they drive by my house on occasion. So, like I say, that'll be coming in. But anybody that might be interested in a shirt, I can get you one ordered. I can add to the order, I'm sure. So she, excuse me, hang on one more time. Must be allergic to cats. The cats hang out down here, so every time I come down here, it seems like my nose is trying to run away. But anybody that's interested, give me a holler. I can get you one. They're available in gray or white. Other colors, based on her printer, she said they don't show up very well. So gray, kind of a light gray or white, like I got on here, and $20. And I can get you masks for $10 if you want one. I ordered 5 just because. So, like I said, not making anything on them, just kind of promoting. So, but and I don't know if Tim's on or not, but she was going to try to do hats, but apparently she needs a press of some kind, which she doesn't have to do hats. So I've got another resource for that, and I'm Tim, if you're on, I'm working on yours. So, but I got to order some in, and they're going to be embroidered versus printed. So I'm sure y'all won't mind. But I had some that I had done a while back that were embroidered, worked out really well. So a little more expensive than I hoped, but hey, all right. And so swag. What else we got this week? So, like I said I'm doing. I'm actually on vacation this week, so I'm doing this today, and I'm actually working some overtime for another department for today, Monday, Tuesday, and then the rest of the week I'm fishing and also doing video production too. So, but I've got a chance. I'm going out with, going to film with Buckbrush Fishing Guides on Wren Lake. Hey, Kyle. On Mattoon? Have to check it out. I haven't been to Mattoon since I was a kid. We had some relatives that, they're close friends of my parents that lived out there, and we used to go out there about once a month or so and visit, but it's been years. Hey Rick, you know what? I I kind of wimped out yesterday. I I was gonna go, and then I walked the dog about 9 o'clock that night, and it's like, man, it's cold out here, and I've got the gear. I could go out in the cold, but I had a lazy day yesterday, so I skipped it. So, but I am getting out later this week. Going to be doing. If you want to hook up, Rick, probably got. I know I'm fishing Wednesday at Run Lake with Buckbrush Fishing Guides, and I'm filming with them. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm probably going to be, weather permitting, of course. Uh, Weather permitting, I might get out there and well, I know I'm going to Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Plan on fishing. Not sure where yet, but I'm going to get out. So if you're available, Rick, and I know you're retired now. I wish I was there with you, but if you're available, give me a holler. We'll get together. So and just going to respond to Kyle right quick. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna be hitting it hard this week, filming and/or fishing. So, and I don't know what. I know Thursday, Friday, I'll probably have open seats if somebody wants to tag along. I haven't really thought of where yet, but I'm gonna go. So, and then we'll. Never know. I might go Sunday too. Just depends on how the. Yeah, we can do that, Rick. Golfing. Yep. That's something we can probably figure out. So I can't run my big motor, but the trolling motor will get us all over that lake. So not a problem. So Kyle, 12 3/4 big fish yesterday. My dad said it was still good today. Awesome. Yeah. Now is that no? I'm thinking of Effingham because there's a lake out there called Lake Sarah. But that's Effingham. So I've heard good things about Mattoon. There's one in Alney too. That's apparently pretty good. I just recently became aware of those are all a pretty good hike for me though. So, but I figure I guess if I'm going out to Wren Lake, I can hike out to those other places too. So anyway, but yeah, that's about all I got. I know I was talking to a guy who's doing real well fishing on the bank at Carlisle too the other day. Catching some nice fish. Some I mean, every fish was 12, 13 inches. Yeah, I thought they were kind of close together, Kyle. Yeah. So, but yeah, with having a new boat, there's all kinds of possibilities of places I want to go. Or so you just added another one. Kyle just added another one to the list. So Lake Mattoon is on my agenda now. So and East Fork. What else is on my agenda? Mark Twain and missing something. Mark Twain, East Fork. Shelbyville. I want to get to Shelbyville, and but the thing about checking out new lakes like that is always the possibility that you get that you get skunked because you don't know what you're doing. So hopefully I get better at the electronics game, and once I get them fixed and can pick up some brush piles and stuff. So but little research never hurts either. Looking at mapping and stuff like that, which I think I've got mapping in my unit, but I got to figure out how to use it. So, yep, yep, yeah, they're fairly close together too. So, but what else we got? That's really about it. So, like I say, just we're gonna get some new video content out, and some of my filming has been a little sparse, so I might have to fill some stuff in with you know not fish catching, but who knows? And yeah, I've heard of that one in Bunker Hill. Favorite crappie jigs? That's a good question. I don't know if I have any particular favorites. I do like brush pile jigs. Lee Sharp does owns brush pile jigs. He's out of Decatur, I believe, and his they've got kind of a it's kind of hard to describe. So like if you buy like a Bobby Garland plastic, right? They're semi soft, and after 20, 30 fish they kind of fall apart, right? Um, the the what's called jigs, the brush pile jigs, they're like a little denser plastic material, I guess, is the only way I can describe it. And they, man, those things are, I mean, they hold up really well. And they have one in particular that I love, that I catch a ton of fish on, especially out at Run Lake, is called Wyatt's Blue Magic. And it's I mean, I just like the color. Pretty much any of the styles they have are good, but the color is is pretty good. It's like a blue and chartreuse, kind of like a what do they call it? I forget the style that they call it. It's not an electric chicken. I can't remember, but anyway, yeah, I like those brush pile jigs. Bobby Garland stuff is okay. I just bought some just because I was at a store and I bumped into them. I bought some what do they call them? Crappie sliders. What's the guy's name? The guy at Shelbyville, Matt London, uses those. Charlie Brewer's crappie sliders. Yeah, and I just bought some of those. Going to try those out. I got a buddy that makes some really nice product too. Scott Kendall he's out of Central City, Illinois, which is right outside of Centralia. And he pours. His wife Amy pours plastic. He makes heads and some really good product. I bought a bunch of stuff from them a while back, and keep losing those jig heads. I'm gonna have to buy some more. He needs to give me some better line or something, so I don't lose those jig heads so much. But he makes a little heavier, like a quarter ounce heads, which get down there a little faster and they don't float around so much. So, but their company is called Scott and Amy's Atomic Jigs, and like I say, they make some really good stuff. And that plastic's really what do you call it? The plastic's really sturdy on theirs too. I used some from a fellow down in Texas named Yakov Louie. He's got a company called, what is it? Hebrew Texas Fishing Lure, and the plastic on those is kind of soft, so they come apart fairly easy. But I like the color schemes he has. He's got some really neat color schemes. There's one in particular that he has. It's called a thumping blurple, It's kind of a bluish purple with a pink tail on it, and man, those fish at Red Lake love that. They tear that up, but they do come apart fairly quickly. You got to replace them fairly often because the plastic's kind of soft. So beyond that, I don't know. What else have I used? Haven't used a lot of other plastics beyond those, to be honest with you. Bobby Garland for the most part, but I've been kind of branching out, trying some other ones too. So, but like I say, I really do like those brush pile ones, and they're real sturdy. And that's about it. So. Beyond that, let's see. So I'm filming this week, doing a bunch of fishing. Guys, hit me up if you want to go Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Rick, I'll give you a call later on and see if we can hook something up after I look at the weather. So that's all I got for now, and just wanted to jump on and we will have new material coming out. And just kind of hang tight, and should have something this week, and probably try to do another release for Sunday, and get some stuff back out there. So I think that's gonna do it. Don't forget to check out the socials: Twitter, PanfishG, Instagram, Daniel Palmer 5623, and Panfish Guy on Facebook. And some of you are already on there. So. Also, my buddy Ray at my724outdoors.com. Make sure you go check him out. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day. I get to go to work now for a few hours, and then then probably do some barbecuing. Although it's gonna be raining, but got the smoker set up, so it's gonna be a good day, Tater. See you guys later.